Hit me. Poddie with the Squaddie, we back. Poddie with the Squaddie, we live. Squaddie.
Backer and better than ever. So there's something about this podcast that feels right. This one today,
That's
right now.
because we're fucking drunk, and that's the feeling you get.
Besides the fact, but there's something about this one that feels real, real good. Like when I got home and I showered, I was like, today's gonna be a fucking good one, bro.
It feels like a fucking resurrection to me. That's what it feels like.
Well,
Explain.
you definitely put the erection in resurrection, so tell us about that.
But explain, definitely explain.
Stallion.
This is like the highlight of your week almost, for me at least.
Right. Something
You know?
to look forward to, man.
Big time.
Knowing that I'm
Especially
going to
towards the end of the week.
you
No,
need
on
that.
a good day, on a perfect day. Thursdays, instead of Thirsty Thursdays, it's Vodcast Thursdays.
Thoughtcast.
Something like that. I tried.
This man's drunk.
A little bit. Nah, but it's good, man. I feel alive. I want to know about y'all. Like, I want to ask how y'all's
Like we
day
don't talk
was.
every day on the chat. Fuck it.
Exactly that. But still, I just want to know how y'all's day was. I want to know how y'all's week was. Everything, man. I miss y'all.
Today, nothing, dude.
It was a normal Thursday.
I got a fucking boring ass life.
Same.
Help me.
Today is the only day, right,
Help
that
me,
you look forward
yes.
to. I am the exact same way. I'm born.
I'm like that episode of SpongeBob where Squidward, his face is in the same spot, but he's there at work, and then he's
getting
at
sadder
home,
and
and then he's
sadder and
asleep.
sadder.
That's
the
got to
way
have a
he's in the
deeper
shower.
meaning to it, right?
That's
like
fucking my life, guys.
it should put. This is what adulthood will be like to all the kids.
I think it's pretty sad if all you have to look forward to is work every day. I have some coworkers that they hate their job, and I'm like, I tell them like, work is not the highlight of my day. Like the highlight of my day is what I do after work. You know, like.
But that's weird because that's. I mean, to different people, it means different ways. Because I like my job. I love my job. And I look forward to going to work because I know what I'm going to do. You know what I mean? And I love it. I can't say that I hate my job, that I dread going to work. Some days, yeah, like this morning had to be one of the best mornings to be in bed. You know what I mean?
Ooh,
Last
it was
night.
cold outside.
Yeah.
Nice and cold.
And when that happens, like for some odd reason, I have no idea why, whenever I turn my heater on, my room upstairs gets baking hot, super, super hot, like toasting hot. You can't breathe. That's how hot it gets. But when the wind, the air, the atmosphere is how it is right now, you know, high 60s, mid 60s, it feels real, real good. I have a sliding door to my balcony, and I'll crack that about maybe a foot with my heater on. That mixed together, it's perfect. The perfect weather. I can sleep naked, and maybe midnight toss my blanket over, but it feels good. And then when I wake up, I'm perfect.
You sound very responsible right now.
It feels good, man. It's a good sleep. We should all have a king size bed, all of us.
But
y'all,
it
so y'all
doesn't,
can
like-
experience it.
You don't get like the smell of outside.
I like that smell.
Yeah, it doesn't smell like anything. The
You
only
mean like it smelled fresh air?
the only
See my eyes right now.
the only noticeable smell that you can smell whenever you're walking outside is whenever you're walking into Home Depot or whenever you're in Mexico. Mexico, for some odd reason, just smells completely different.
Oh yeah, because
You know what's funny? How you're immune to
Don't
the smell of your own
fucking say
house.
you're
know what I'm talking
immune.
Are
Yeah.
you saying that my house stinks?
It has a smell.
It has a smell. Everybody's house has a smell that you can't smell yourself.
Yeah,
remember you
It's like
telling
going to
me
your
that
tia's
always.
house, right? Like going to your aunt's house or an old white lady's house. And it smells, my aunt's house smells just like that.
Yeah.
It's weird. Do y'all smell it when y'all come in? Because
I smelled it today when I came in.
bitch ass.
Smelled like dirty dishes to me.
Okay, that's my fault. I'm sorry. I'll get on that after this.
That's funny. Yeah,
Speaking of resurrection, have y'all seen that as of late, they're trying to bring back extinct animals? Like they have the technology to bring back extinct animals?
Mammoths.
Mammoths is
I
one of
just
them.
recently saw that.
Yeah.
dodo
Explain.
birds.
Dodo
you
birds
believe
also.
this?
I saw mammoths. That's the only thing that I saw.
Reliable sources, y'all hear this? from?
Reliable
Yeah.
sources, yeah. They're taking Do you want to explain it?
No, because
You explain it. I want to hear how stupid
I'll
you sound.
follow
I'm
you.
just kidding.
I'll follow
I'm just
you.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
They're taking DNA, real
Correct.
life DNA that they have of mammoths.
Jurassic Park. Yeah, yeah.
Exactly that. And they're mixing it with an elephant. They're injecting into an elephant, and however fucking many months from now,
Gets the
they're
DNA
gonna
going?
give birth to a mammoth.
I heard that the backdrop behind is that scientists were inspired by that game Pokemon Go, and
What the
they're
fuck?
trying to make that a real thing now. They're trying to make animals.
They're trying to make Pokemon.
They're trying to make Pokemon.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life.
You gotta come.
Keep that bullshit
better
to
than
yourself, Maestro.
Do you not think that Jurassic Park? That's what that was about, right?
You don't think there's a nerd out there that wants to make Pokemon real?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's happening.
Do you
That's
think
what's
that
happening.
Do you think that they're gonna let Pokemon roam freely around our city?
Yeah, Elon Musk is working on Pokemon balls.
And who's Ash Ketchum? You?
All of us, we're all
You choose your own destiny.
We
Yeah.
should be Team Rocket.
got your rocket right here.
Team
Bring
Red
us
Rocket.
back to Resurrection.
I thought you were gonna say something good.
That's not good.
He was talking about the woolly mammoths being resurrected.
Oh yeah,
I thought about Pokemon
So-
roaming the earth.
it's that's kind of interesting, no? Like how you
Yeah.
can bring that from extinction.
Yeah.
It is interesting.
Because we saw that in a movie at one point. Like we're like, what the fuck? They're really doing this, and now they're really doing this.
Where did they get the science from? Like, how did they come down to that science, equation to be like, this is gonna work? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy to me.
Yeah, no.
Dude,
and
you can't fathom. That's why.
I
But
think
these guys.
I think that wasn't a big a big task for the top-notch scientists of the world to do that. All they had to do was find DNA and test it out. Maybe they already did test it out and they found
He's
it
got it.
worked.
I heard
Oh,
it.
maybe
He's
they just
got
gotta
it.
find DNA, dude.
Well, I mean,
found the DNA.
where do you think they got it from? The bones?
Let's
Or
test it out.
fossils, maybe?
I heard it's. I want to hear a crazy
Yeah.
conspiracy, since this guy's all about conspiracies.
Yeah, I think so, Edwin.
Tell us. You're
Bones.
fucking getting me. Huh?
Getting you hard again.
Or hair,
I'm
maybe.
fucking edging right now.
Oh, that's what it is, dude.
Hair?
Well, I mean, it
Okay,
doesn't have
wait,
to
pause
be.
that. Pause that. Excuse me. Give me that.
the
crazy one.
conspiracy is
Oh, it's all about woolly mammoths?
God damn it, Nenny. Yeah, we are.
we are.
Okay.
Woolly mammoths are just the prototype of bringing back shit that from the dead.
Okay, this
What
is
they're
like
really
test
trying
run?
To, yeah, what they're really trying to bring
They're
back.
probably scared to bring back a fucking
What are they
T-Rex.
trying to really bring back?
The dead.
Fallen angels.
What the fuck?
The dead.
Pod's over.
For real? No, they're trying to bring back. Like I don't know how. I mean, you got to question like what's real anymore nowadays. I know this guy doesn't believe in shit, first of all, but like, don't you think like there's a small percentage that the shit they do find in the middle of nowhere, like skeletons that they can't recognize? Don't you think that's something? Has to be something, right? So they're trying to bring that back to life.
But how will they know what it is? What are they going to mix it with?
It doesn't matter.
I mean, if
Once
they find the fossils of a mammoth, they know, let's fucking mix it with an elephant to try to bring this shit back. But if they find something that doesn't fucking, what are they going to know to mix it with? They just find random bones?
I was just listening to Kevin Gates, and that's what he said. so-
Exactly. Now I know where you're coming from. Okay, then you're
Makes
right.
sense.
Anyways, go ahead, Danny.
I want to know where are these skeletons that they don't know about they're finding and nobody knows how.
I mean, you've seen some like some, you could almost assume they can almost assume it's a giant, like a real giant, like these fucking skeletons that they find. That's they just look weird. Like you seen those skeletons with like the large skulls, like the elongated skulls. You think those are real or not?
The like they have like human skulls but elongated.
Right.
That's probably real.
What do you think that is? What do you think that is?
I mean, I
I
think
think
those are
that's
humans,
just
but it's
deformity.
Well, they can shape heads. You can do that if you start binding your head with like.
Right.
You can stretch that motherfucker out.
But then, I mean, we evolved as humans from
I mean, that
thousands
wasn't
of years
about it.
ago.
But that's a very specific like trait. Like that's a thing, something. That's something.
Yeah, but they have those, dude. Do you hear about Papua New Guinea? You gotta drink jizz, your elders' jizz, to become a man. Got people with big old cuts in their lip. Got people sticking their hands in a bag of ants, bullet ants.
People jumping from them things and then
How
putting
about-
their skydiving into the ground.
Oh yeah, I seen that one. Yeah.
Boom! To
Yeah, I
go to
think-
manhood.
Yeah,
How
I think
about,
I think that'll be successful though. What we're talking about earlier, initially, like the whole.
Mammoth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Mammoth
dude.
thing.
This
Yeah.
is the tip of the iceberg, dude. I can imagine in 5 years it's gonna like. I think it's like gonna shoot this technology.
I think they
stuff is
already
gonna
did it.
spike.
I think they already did it, and now they're just bringing it to light.
Do
Because
you-
I mean, unless I
True.
mean they
That's also
probably
true,
weren't.
yeah.
They probably. I mean, obviously they've found hundreds of
Oh,
dinosaur.
dude, you could imagine what they got going on before it gets out to the public. To
Yeah, yeah.
us.
Oh yeah,
They
We're
can't
like,
just
It's like
first-
we're 10 years behind on
Yeah,
shit, right?
they're like, dude, they're barely
Yeah.
finding out about this
Classified.
shit.
Yeah, they're not going to
Idiots.
bring out their first big shit. I mean, they're not going to take T-Rex DNA and mix it with something to make a T-Rex. They're going to be like, nah, let's give
right.
something more soft.
Right.
A mammoth. But still, a fucking mammoth,
Edwin,
big
you
old
got
fucking
Crazy.
dicks in your mouth.
Yeah, dude, I'll take that. Hairy,
time.
woolly dick.
Hey, what is mammoth?
Do you
dick?
think mammoths, I mean, I don't know what the size of them things were, but are they the same size as elephants, or were they bigger?
They were the big ones. They were the big ones.
Big ones.
You haven't seen
Smaller
Ice
than
Age?
the whale.
They were the
You
big
haven't
ones.
seen Ice Age? You idiot.
Right.
They were the big ones. They were the big ones.
They were the big ones. They were the big ones.
Bigger than giraffes.
Oh, shit. Same size. Basically.
What? are you
What? They're
talking
even
about?
smaller.
Those are elephants on the right.
Danny, these guys are smaller than
Oh, the-
all of the elephants.
No wonder
Woolly
they're
mammoth,
smaller.
I see. There's
No
a
wonder
better
they're
one.
easy to kill, those fucking weak bastards.
Dude,
Keep
imagine.
them dead, dude.
That's crazy,
right?
dude. Look how big that African motherfucker is.
Don't bring back the runts.
Bring them back so
Bring
we can
back
kill
that
them
fucking
again.
southern mammoth. Or
Bring
that.
back the saber tooth. Damn, I'll have one as
Yeah,
a
I'll
pet.
fuck him up too.
You know what? Now that you mentioned saber tooth,
I'll fuck you up too.
What about X-Men?
do y'all feel like what? Do y'all feel like lions are overrated?
Lions are overrated? Hell no.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't think
dude.
tigers are the real fucking.
Oh yeah,
Well, it's different
they're bigger.
habitats, but I think the real big old cat cock is the jaguar
1v1,
Why?
1v1.
Do you think that?
because I took a DNA test, bro,
Tell me.
and I belong to the Americas, and of the southern part roams the mighty jaguar.
I think you're more of a bobcat type of fella, but all right.
Pussy. Wait, me or him?
This guy.
Big time.
Yeah, right, dude. I'm a fucking survivor. Catch me in the. I'm the one that goddamn does all the cool shit.
You're
Bro,
a
you
fucking
definitely-
house cat.
Jaguars
You're
are
definitely
pretty tight.
bobcat.
I'm the
Bobcat.
biggest
Straight from Palito
jaguar.
Blanco, bobcat.
I'm a jaguar.
He mentioned a city.
We have to bleep that out, dude. My family's on the low.
We're losing
That's the
followers
hideout,
because
dude.
of that.
Yeah, dude.
Jesus Christ.
House
Hey,
kitten right here.
I wonder where y'all are from. Asia, where are they known from?
Fucking
What kind of
fake
cats over
ass-
there was a
Pandas.
fucking panda?
Pandas are pretty cool,
They're
though.
cool, actually.
They're
They
fucking
are cool.
idiots.
But not better than a jaguar is the coolest cat to me. Black Panther, yeah. But jaguar.
What about
I
you,
don't
bitch? No, I'm just kidding. You got a scorpion kind of thing going
Well,
on,
I'm
right?
more European than anything else. So
What about you?
European.
Piggy?
I would say, oh,
Shook his head.
That's the way you stopped, didn't you?
Oh, that was a good one. What were the big old fucking wolves called?
Dire wolves.
Bringing back a dire wolf. What will
they
you
still
do with
exist,
one of
though.
those in front of you?
you ain't doing shit.
like that fucking badass movie.
Great.
With
So,
yeah.
what's your spirit cat? Or what's your favorite cat, I guess?
Going on cats,
Well,
no, he
I
was talking
mean,
about European stuff.
yeah, I mean, was there a European cat?
snow leopards.
What's the Europeans?
That's more Russia.
But if you would ask me what my favorite one is,
Oh, okay.
snow leopard.
Yeah, those
Why?
are pretty cool. Those are majestic.
Yeah,
Foo-wee,
They're
man.
fucking feminine as fuck.
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
feminine.
Pussy.
Jaguar. I'm a fucking jaguar. I feel it in my goddamn brains. Where do y'all feel like y'all are?
I feel like I'm a
Just
little
an alley
kid.
cat.
From the cat family. Hello.
An alley cat.
He's an alley cat. Eric's a scruffy alley cat. He's a back alley cat.
Fucking Oliver and friends over here.
You got the mange.
I feel like I'm a Siamese cat. If I had to put a name on it, Siamese. Hairless Siamese cat. An alley cat. A scruffy alley cat. Oh, that
No,
was...
I don't think lions are overrated. Back to your original.
I think
Definitely
I put a tiger over a lion.
Well, oh yeah,
1v1.
Right,
Oh,
because they're gigantic in size.
Bigger than lions?
Tigers
Tigers?
are a lot bigger than lions.
You ever seen a liger? Well, I think the only reason a liger is a thing is because of those two behemoths having sex.
Breath first goes of magic.
Well, that has nothing to do with the size of them both, but the size of a goddamn tiger is a lot bigger than the, what's it called? The lion. But as far as who's got the big old wiener of their habitat, I'm going the lion. Because, I mean,
Why?
well, I'm figuring because there's probably like
King of the jungle?
anaconda type and pythons to come after the jaguar. I mean, to come after the
Lion.
No, tiger.
Tiger.
But the lion can sleep balls out across the Sahara.
So what's your argument?
That lions are
More
a big
masters
wiener
of their domain.
habitat. Yeah, their domain.
Because they have it easier.
I don't know about
Because they
easier.
don't. They're like the apex predator.
Right. They're not worried about
Tigers are
So
not the
tigers have
apex
more
predator of their
competitors?
jungles.
That's what
It's
you're
like
saying?
if you're comparing it to a T-Rex and like a velociraptor. Lion's a T-Rex, tiger's a velociraptor.
Negative.
No, dude.
This man's lost his mind.
I'm talking about, I think Africa has the most predators on it. That's the continent with the most predators on it. Africa.
But overall, you're saying that a lion has less to worry about.
Because he's got the bigger wiener.
Because there ain't that many wieners there to begin with.
There's the most wieners out there.
But those most wieners are not as big as the wieners in the jungle.
I don't know about that. That's a good question. You got hyenas. That's their biggest deal. They got lions and poisonous snakes. I mean, they got elephants and poisonous snakes.
You got fucking anacondas and fucking
crocodiles.
crocodiles.
Oh, they got crocodiles too over there in the
And fucking venomous toads in the jungle.
Crocodiligators.
I don't think tigers are worried about those. They're more worried about those
Snakes.
big snakes and alligators.
So what do you think about a tiger and a cheetah? Who's winning?
But tiger and a cheetah,
Tiger.
Y'all
Cheetah's
seen
only good for
Speed?
and short distance speed.
Y'all seen that video that, I don't know if it was a crocodile or an alligator snatching, I don't know if it was I'm
It was
pretty
a
sure it
jaguar,
was a jaguar.
checking a crocodile
Snatching them out of the land, yanking them in.
out of the water.
I see a lot of those.
I've seen
Yeah.
both. They happen all day, every day. The jaguar snatches the crocodile.
For real?
Yeah.
I ain't seen a video
I
like
think-
And it'll pull that motherfucker up and drag him up.
I want to say that
tree.
out of all of the cat family, the tiger is the one that's the most deadliest. As far as like when he goes for the kill.
Success rate is not true because out of probably the big cats, but I know there's like a tiny cat out in the have y'all seen this, like the most adorable cat, and it says like deadliest
Oh,
cat in
yeah.
the world because it has such a high success rate, but it has smaller prey.
Mouses.
That, yeah, and bugs and shit. But I would probably agree just based on the goddamn size of that bitch, it's the deadliest.
And that's it. And that's like there's more than one kind of tiger.
Pound for pound, we're talking here.
Pound for pound.
Okay.
When's the last time you went to the zoo
I never, kindergarten.
to see a cat like that?
Sixth grade foot trip,
That was the last time you went?
probably.
To see a cat like that in front of you? How
Kindergarten, I
big
said.
of a cat that looks like in front of you? Like, that's big as fuck.
That's his back.
That's his back
Yeah.
of a tiger.
Yeah.
And
That's-
it's about from like right here to the goddamn
Wall.
past the cameras.
When I was little, I always wanted to be the fucking Jungle Book. I just
Yeah,
thought I was-
Mowgli.
Yeah, Mowgli.
Mowgli, not yeah.
I'm talking about before your time. No.
Bitch, I seen that movie.
Mowgli.
Yes.
Yeah, dude, such a good movie. Both, all.
Yeah.
Like, there's like 4 that I know.
And then there's the real life version one.
There's the real life version one, the old one that's kind of racist, and then they got the new one, live action, and then they have the Netflix one that was like
Mowgli,
weirdly
it's
animated.
called.
It's called Mowgli.
That I think it was. I can't remember if it was the live action movie or the Mowgli Netflix series. But something about that snake, man. Big snakes, like this one right here,
Big brown snake.
gets me scared.
Yeah,
You
dude.
scared of
Big
snakes?
I'm not scared of
My
snakes.
mom was scared of snakes.
I'm scared of
know-
a big snake. Like Anaconda movies was obviously too
That was a
much.
good one.
But dang, like
Back for another day.
something like that, that's petrifying.
You know,
big time.
You know what they say? That's one of our primal fears right there.
Snakes?
is
Snakes. It's like in our DNA
Yeah.
to be scared of them.
Like that's one thing we are immediately.
I don't think I'm
have-
scared of snakes, but I mean, what's the biggest snake you've ever seen in person besides mine?
Well, besides yours, there was a lot, dude. My bad.
Big snakes?
You never had that one guy come
Trouser
to your school?
Yeah. Well, hold on.
Trouser snakes.
There was this blind lady that was getting interviewed, and then she was like, "I love animals. I fucking love animals, except the snake." He's like, because everything has a vibe, everything has some kind of feeling that they give off.
An energy.
An energy that they put off. It was like when you come to a snake, he was like, there's no presence there. They're completely just not there.
They're ready to attack 24/7?
I don't know. That's what the blind woman said, dude.
What does she know? She can't see what they're doing.
Yeah, she feels what they're doing on another level.
You see
And
how
like
they
even-
slap snakes? Pow!
Yeah.
Fucking funny.
The king cobras?
King
Right.
cobras are tight.
Yeah,
but like
they are.
even how small they are and compact they are, like videos of like people just walking randomly somewhere and you can't see a fucking snake. You can't even see it,
Hell
and it
no.
just boom real quick and you're dead. And
Stories of the good old Wild West. My dad would tell me that, back in Mexico, whenever he go work the fields, south. I don't know if it's horses or mules, like they pick up on snakes big time. So he'll be coming home, and a snake wouldn't want to. I mean, his horse or mule, whatever it was, wouldn't want to go no more.
Sounds like
that's
a mule.
that's a known
Yeah.
thing though. I've heard that
Yeah.
before, that they're like super, like they'll know the
Right.
buck.
You could
big
probably
time.
see it.
Yeah.
They'll see it before you do.
what they're
They'll
looking
sen-
for.
They'll sense it or something
right.
before
We
you do.
have no idea how
Big
Right.
fucking eyes,
Hear it.
Right.
but
Feel
nice
it.
fucking snake.
Sixth sense through
Smell
their
it.
nipples.
And then, so he felt like, after a while, he got used to that behavior of, there's something there. And my dad would get off and there'd be a snake there. And he said, there's something about, and this is going to sound like bullshit. And Danny really look at me with the bullshit eyes. He's going to be like, there's something about a rock and a snake that every time he would throw a rock at a snake, it would hit on the head.
Your dad would?
But that's just my dad. He's a badass like that, though.
Bullseye.
He's like the
Patriots.
Chuck Norris of Mexicans.
Legend.
El Choco.
It could have been fucking.
El Chucky.
Could have been in the NFL.
Could have.
Yeah, dude. I'm not scared of snakes. I don't think.
You just said you were.
You're the one that brought this
Anacondas,
up. I'm so scared.
big
of snakes.
fucking snakes. What's
That's
the
an
biggest snake you've ever
anaconda.
seen? I think I've seen like a snake.
I've seen big snakes.
I've seen
I've
big
never
snakes on
seen-
the road, not up close.
I don't think
I've
I've.
seen them
Oh
up
yeah,
close,
yeah. I've seen a dead big snake on my way. I forgot where I was going. I think to work or something. And I was riding with people, and we saw probably like a 4-foot snake.
Y'all don't see big snakes in Mexico?
I
Yeah,
don't.
my grandpa would have dead skins hanging on the.
But not like when y'all would go out and trek, y'all wouldn't see no goddamn snakes?
I mean,
Alive is what I meant. Like
I seen
alive,
one.
big
I seen one
fucking
rattlesnake. in
It was
the
thick.
because they have these ¿cómo se dicen? I don't know if you see them. They're like fences made out of rocks. ¿Cómo se llama? Las bardas de piedra.
Yeah, I know what you're talking.
Talking
Exactly,
about-
I know what you're talking
A
about.
rock
but,
wall.
I mean,
Like a
yeah,
rock wall, like a wall,
basically.
Stone fence.
And they hide in there. And one time I was just chilling. I was about 12 years old. And I was just chilling. And my uncle was standing in front of me. He was like, very slowly, come this way. And there was a rattlesnake like 2 feet from me.
Those walls are. I mean, I've grew up
You know what I'm
seeing
talking about?
those walls. Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Never no snakes in there for you.
I never.
I was
experienced
jogging
anything
down the
like
trail right here, Fairmont area. Jogging, and then I felt something hit like my back shoulder, and I was like, that was probably a branch, and I looked it down, and it was a snake, the red and yellow and black ones
Coral
on the
snake.
floor. and it was like, I
That's
was
a-
like, what the fuck?
What? Red, yellow,
Red and
and
yellow
black
killer
ones.
fellow.
Mm-hmm.
Red and yellow killer.
It was,
fellow.
I don't think it was like the deadly one, but it was the colored, the red, yellow, and black one.
Like y'all
Yeah.
seen that?
That's the
Crazy,
bad.
man.
That's
That
bad.
just scared me. I was like,
going
what the
going
fuck?
back to prehistoric times. I forgot what Jurassic Park movie it was, but there was a scene in the movie where they were hiding in a cave and there was a waterfall in front of them and there was a T-Rex sniffing in front of them, and a red, black, and yellow snake crawled on some dude or slithered on some dude's shoulder, and he was like, "Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!" And he like turned his back, backed out, and the T-Rex got him. But it was a, I mean, I don't know if it's the same snake,
No,
but
this
I'm,
one was
Classic.
skinny
I'm
and small.
assuming it was poisonous.
I think they're called coral snakes.
said that.
However, they are if it's like red and black friended Jack or red and yellow killer fellow.
Red and yellow killer.
That's the
fellow.
same.
It was a friend of Jack,
Yeah.
that's for sure.
Have
Jack
they been a friend of
Mehoff.
Jack?
Mehoff
Speaking
Jack.
of bringing back
On Fairmont?
from the dead, you know who I do kind of miss now that I think about it. You know,
A lot.
yeah, I kind of miss Floyd Mayweather in the boxing circle.
Who I joking?
Junior?
Isn't he
Floyd
boxing
Mayweather.
somebody?
Isn't
Yeah,
he fighting?
He's on another exhibition match, but because I was watching his sparring rounds, I was like, this guy could probably still hang with some guys in the top 10. You know, it's just crazy to me. Like,
50-year-old.
I think
Yeah.
he can hang with anybody in the top 10 in his weight class, at least. of
maybe
course.
Still
I think
old.
he could probably school some
No,
147s.
Fuck no! You think
The
he let
top-
himself go completely?
Well, I
Name
think
somebody
he's not
from name
competing
somebody
the-
from 147 right now.
I don't know
Exactly.
anybody. Well, that doesn't mean they're not good.
It means they're not worth talking about.
No, that okay doesn't mean that they're not good. I'm talking. He said he can hang with anybody. I'm saying there's an elite fighter that's at the prime time that will fuck Mayweather.
You think if he fought Gervonta Davis, he'd get fucked on?
He'll spank him.
Yeah, too quick.
Gervonta Davis is an elite fighter.
Right.
Yeah, not all of them. I said.
Oh,
That's probably as most as
I think he can still go.
I think Gervonta Davis is overlooked a little bit. I think that people are too dependent on it. His power overshadows his skills.
And
Overall.
he loses against Ryan.
I don't think so.
No,
I don't think so either.
I don't think so either.
I don't think so either.
My cousin thinks so. He says left hook gonna put him out. He's never felt power like that, is what he says.
From Ryan, like Ryan.
But
Like
he got
Ryan's
hit
mom.
pretty good by
Isaac Cruz, but he's never been hit.
No, I'm talking power like who? Power from Gervonta or power from Ryan?
Ryan.
I
You
thought
don't-
you were saying that Ryan hasn't felt power like Gervonta.
She hasn't either.
Right.
Yeah, well, who did
That's the bigger
who did
factor.
Ryan get hit by? Luke Campbell,
Luke
right?
Campbell dropped.
He got right back
Yeah,
up.
he's
That
not-
was a solid
but
hit.
Luke
not
Campbell's
even
not a power
slip.
hitter.
That was a.
You're not comparing Luke Campbell to.
But yeah,
Gervonta.
that I'm not doing. Definitely not doing. But he did get.
If there was a
got
fighter
hit
that I wish
good.
could live forever, I'd say Mayweather. If Mayweather could never lose his,
Right.
He's gonna be like
like
Wayne.
if somebody could
fight
stay in their
forever.
prime forever, I would
Right.
say Mayweather.
He's
You
gonna be
watch
like
him
Little
fight.
Wayne. He's gonna look the same forever.
And I used to hate him.
How do you
I used to hate him
feel?
before.
Yeah, because you were a little racist back then, but we converted you. Now that you've been compelled by the
Christ.
power of Christ, how do
The
you feel
racism.
about the rematch between Canelo, your boy, and Dimitri Bivol?
I was talking to Canelo a couple of days ago.
What'd y'all say? What'd y'all talk about?
Did he mention me?
I told him I'll bring you next time.
But, fuck yeah.
He said, he's still, he's cleaning up his diet a little bit. Last fight he had a small injury to his femur, and he's working on that. So, I told him I gave him the blueprint. What Bivol kind of has.
If somebody's gonna give it to him, it's gonna be.
It's gonna be me. It's
Definitely.
gonna be me.
Well, you want somebody from the inside.
Yeah. So
Maestro only knows the inside.
I'm all about the inside boy. So it was last time. It was his preparation. That's what happened.
So you think he's gonna win?
Oh yeah, he's gonna win this time for sure.
What do you think, Danny?
That gonna get tapped twice. Nah, he's gonna
he's
get
gonna
beat again. That's a real
not-
big dick. you're
That's a
talking
big
about.
boy.
That's a welterweight.
That's a big boy.
He's
That's
a big
real
boy.
wiener.
I get it. That's that dude's natural
How is
weight
he gonna
class.
come in? What is he gonna do different to get in the inside?
We're gonna switch from spinach to kale first of all.
Shut the fuck up with this diet.
What do you?
What other excuses?
What do you
No
mean?
more stroke. No more hurt femur.
His
healthy
femur's
femur?
his femur's gonna be better.
Oh, good.
That's
That's
second.
good for kicks.
What are you laughing at?
Nothing. Keep going, coach.
No, he's not gonna win that.
Loses twice.
When do they fight?
You think?
September later this year.
Yeah, I think
October,
you know if he
November.
doesn't win this one, he should drop it. You know, if he doesn't win, but I think he still has a chance.
I don't think he'll drop it.
He has to. Yeah, there's no point of
Yeah,
for a third fight.
Hell
because then
no.
there would have to be a fifth.
You don't
Yeah.
think he wants to fucking like redeem himself? Like fuck
Well, that's this
man.
one.
Yeah.
That's this one.
I mean, I'm not mad.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not mad at him for trying to be great. You know, like I feel like people don't give enough credit for
Trying to be great. Who?
Right.
Canelo? He's great.
But trying to be greater.
It's legacy, like
How
the
much more
greatest
can he
He,
go?
he doesn't have to fight there at all.
at all.
But that's what I'm saying. How much more can he go up? They see him as
Well, that's what the thing is.
the
That's what he's
baddest
testing.
motherfucker.
Yeah,
Fucker.
that's what he's testing. So
He's not the baddest
How old is
because
he?
there's bigger dudes. Our age, 33, 32.
he's our
Oh, yeah,
age.
30.
damn.
His
So
birthday-
he
his
still
birthday's in
has
July.
time to fucking be greater.
No, he's at the end of his career.
At
Not
33?
the end of his career. How many years does he have?
The decline?
He's 30.
The decline has started.
At 32 for a boxer.
How old was Mayweather when he fought him?
That's Mayweather though.
That is true. And B. Hopkins, he was like 50.
Yeah.
Where is he at on the roller coaster?
I think
Maestro?
he's probably plateaued, and he's about to come down.
He's almost gonna
on
climax.
he's at the end of his plateau or already past the plateau.
He's at the end of his plateau.
He's
Okay.
climaxing.
He already climaxed.
What?
Okay,
He's
yeah.
right in the climax, and then about to come down.
That's
I
the
can-
worst part.
It's everybody's life, the fighter life.
The fight of life.
We can go on about fights forever real quick before we get dragged into it for 30 minutes.
Because we can talk about fights for 30 minutes.
Oh, no, it's not. We're at 30 minutes into the podcast, but let's get our picks for the upcoming UFCs for the upcoming fights.
Can you
Russia.
bring it up? Can I see him?
For
please?
what? Co-main and main? Just to keep it simple?
Main.
And only the actual UFCs.
Who you got?
Makhachev, always.
Makhachev.
That's a bad motherfucker.
Cock me on a Monday morning if you want to put it in me twice. All right.
We're starting with them.
Yeah, click on that UFC 284 card.
I was just going to scroll through it, but...
That was
if you
the
wanna
card.
make it- yeah,
That
That was
the
the card?
question,
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, it wasn't.
No.
No.
All right. Islam Makhachev versus Alexander Volkanovski.
Go with
Volk.
the co-main. Go with the co-main. You know,
First-
Okay.
Let's build up a little bit.
All right. Yair Rodriguez
Versus.
he's Mexican, versus Josh Emmett from the United States.
All right.
Oh, man.
want the-
Number two
man.
Number
is
5.
Yair. Number 5 is Josh
You want to
Emmett.
go with the expert advice? You want to go with the casual first?
Eric,
I'm going to say this guy,
Josh Emmett.
Josh Emmett.
Why?
I've seen him fight, and he's more memorable to me than this guy.
What's his-
I've probably seen him fight, but I don't remember him.
Okay, hold on. Then you haven't seen him fight because you would remember. He's a fucking highlight reel. of a
Okay,
career.
then I've seen his fight, and I remember this.
Does
He has a
this-
lot of highlight reels.
Oh yeah, dude. He's a taekwondo master? Does this remind you of anything? Maybe Eric. Pretend this is the Korean zombie's head.
that
And
happened
buzzer beater.
10 years ago. Did it not?
No, not
That
really.
happened like
Some-
2
8
years
years ago?
2
No, it
years
wasn't.
ago.
No, it was probably about 4 or 5. But
4 or 5.
who are we giving? Josh Emmett?
I said
or-
Josh. Who you
All
say?
right.
Eric knows his UFC.
No, he doesn't.
Yair.
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 Yair is good.
You say too?
Well, that's my cousin. So
Shut. Oh, yeah, you got the last name.
that's my cousin.
Go on.
Rudely interrupted.
For real.
They
He's
used to
from
train together.
fucking
For real.
Yeah.
The Scorpion City.
Tijuana. He's from Tijuana, actually. I got family all over the place.
Yay.
And first of all, Josh Emmett, he's a well-rounded fighter as far as like what a MMA fighter is, right? He's supposed to know a little bit of everything, but he's very dependent on his power. As far as Yair, you know, he's an actual expert in the field, which is Taekwondo, and he can control the distance better and has an element of surprise. So I'm gonna give it to Yair.
Josh Emmett.
You say Josh?
Yeah, only because
He trains
Yair.
with fucking Faber, and you're in love with him.
That was a long time ago. I told you not to bring it up because I'm still not over it. Yair hasn't fought in a long time, so I'm going to give him the ring rust, even though they say that's not true. It is.
Yair has fought pretty. I would say Yair has fought better experienced fighters than Josh Emmett.
That's true. Let me get on with my goddamn points if I can. No.
Okay.
And he's dependent on one aspect of the game, being a specialized fighter in an MMA match.
Taekwondo.
Yeah, and then Josh Emmett has a gas tank from hell. So
But if you're gonna go toe to toe without going to the ground, because Josh Emmett's not.
I wasn't asking for a goddamn rebuttal. Let's goddamn.
Are they going
move on.
5 rounds or 4? 3.
That's gonna
Three.
be 5.
3.
It's not a co-main. Yeah, it's
Oh.
interim title bout.
Oh shit, you're right.
5. Okay, next.
Everyone thinks the Yair, the betting odds are minus 165 for Yair.
Who
So
wants to bet?
Agree.
I'm gonna give it to Josh Emmett though. I want Yair to win though.
I'll bet you
That's
Taco
my-
Bell fight night.
Ooh,
All right.
boy, you still owe me
Then
one.
for the
Okay.
main event, Islam
That
Makhachev
is a
versus
no-brainer.
Let's all say our answer on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Islam.
Abdullah. Yeah,
Volkanovski's not going to
What
win.
did you say?
I was speaking Russian.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking Russian. Y'all don't know that? Y'all don't know Russian?
I think the only reason you're going for Islam is because they have the same beard.
Oh,
You really do.
yeah, I shave my little butthole right here. though.
Islam
Don't
Demichev.
shave your butthole.
He's in that shit. So, how is this gonna go down? Takedown.
Take down all the way.
All right. So you
Time out.
don't know.
First of all, Islam did mention, like he says, I don't want to. The only downfall I see this might happening is that Islam did say, I don't want to be known as just the wrestler fighter.
Yeah,
I'm
he
gonna
was-
show y'all what these hands
He was
do.
saying that he wanted to knock him out. That he wanted to sleep that fool.
And that's not his best game plan, in my opinion, against Volkov.
Yeah, that's
and
not.
you think so as well?
I think that's not a good game plan for
You think he's
Islam.
going to get fucked up and then he's going to, okay, I got to wrestle.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think he's gonna realize that it's not working out for him. That he can't fucking knock him down with a slugger.
Do
that
that
he's
back
gonna
and
have
sit
to take
down.
it to the ground.
How many takedown attempts in the first round
By Islam,
by Islam?
Takedown.
Attempts, not succeed, just attempts. Because
3.
how many are gonna? I'm gonna ask you how many he's gonna stuff next.
3.
2.
He's gonna attempt to take him down twice.
In the
Is he gonna
first?
be successful?
Yeah.
All right, and then the second, third, fourth, he's gonna go to it more.
I think at the first round he'll go back to his regular game
Do you
plan.
think he holds him Volkanovski down for as like he does everyone?
I think he's gonna make Volkanovski his butt plug.
Wow, that's nice.
That's a
I think
statement.
Volkanovski gets up a couple times, especially in the later rounds. Not especially, a few times in the later rounds because of the slipperiness and the explosiveness and the
In the later rounds,
yeah. He's got a good gas tank and little legs. So
I think Islam can finish under 3.
rounds.
I think Islam can finish him in 1 if he catches him, because the squeeze of him is stronger than what's his name's T City when he had him in that. Jones versus let's see, Shevchenko versus Grasso. That one is Mexico versus
Mexico.
what is Shevchenko? She's
We're claiming her. She speaks Spanish. We're
is
claiming
she
her.
Russian?
Yeah.
Claiming.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Russian spy.
Yeah, she's gonna rape Grasso, man. That sucks.
Yikes.
But I think who was Shevchenko's last fight? Do you know off top?
Was it Murphy?
Murphy and whooped her ass like a
Yeah.
goddamn fool. That was just like a week ago. All right, that one's not actually a fight. That's a fight night. Peter Yan versus
Crazy.
Dvalishvili.
I think he's gonna put up a boxing clinic.
Yeah, dude.
Leon Edwards versus Usman.
3.
I'll give it to Usman.
Yep. Call him out. Vera versus Sandhagen.
I'll give it to Vera if he can make it to the later rounds.
I want Vedder to win, and this one for last. Adesanya
Pierre's
versus
gonna win again.
Piera's going to win again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pereira,
Yeah.
and he becomes double champ later.
True.
2-time.
Ends the trilogy.
All right, fight talk over. Bam, 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 bam.
Bam, bam.
bam.
Speaking of 2 times,
Ow.
that reminds me of Two-Pair. You know what I'm talking about?
That guy?
Yeah.
Who does?
When you said 2-time, it reminded me of Two-Pair, which is that one actor.
Nelly.
Can you pull up his name?
There's never a day that we don't go mentioning this movie.
Not just the movie, just that scene specifically.
Yeah, true that too.
Yeah.
It's because we're traumatized by it. We don't understand, and it'll be a question forever that I have.
We got to get our
Why
shit
did you
pushed
say
in
that?
to understand.
Raymond Cruz, there he is.
His name was Sniper.
Sniper.
Sniper, go get the.
You got any love for the homies? That guy.
Do it, Danny.
that
You
guy.
do the best one.
No, we've done it already.
Thousands of times.
Do it for the people.
Thousands.
They could look back and.
He's
watch
like the
me get my
perfect
shit.
example of like a supportive actor who's like so fucking good, but he'll never be primary actor.
So fucking good.
He's pretty good in his in for his field, you know.
That's like that one dude Edgar that always plays Edgar in those movies.
Oh,
Have
yeah,
you
Fast
seen
and
him?
the
Have you
Furious
seen him
guy.
on
Hector
Breaking
Fool?
Bad?
Yeah, there it is.
Have you seen him on Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
Whenever
Yeah,
they present him-
Chuco.
yeah, they present to him that the first time they show him the
Tell me that's not the same scene from the training day when they're just getting the shit
Same
pushed
guy.
in.
it's not it's a little different.
Yeah, bro.
No, you know where he's different in Blood and Blood Out. He's different. He's not like that in Blood and Blood Out.
Does he got range?
He's not like that. I think the only part.
He's a good Mexican character.
yeah.
He's a good
That's
Mexican
it.
gangster.
Yeah.
He did. They
That's
did.
not range.
They,
like
It's not-
Hector in Fast and the Furious movies.
but they
Yeah,
did
he does play a good
is it that one? It's a Super Bowl commercial just came out. Breaking Bad commercial again. They brought it back and they're reenacting a scene from Breaking Bad, but it's now in with the whatever that chip
Doritos
is.
or something like
No,
that?
It's not Doritos. The other one,
Oh.
the healthy one, healthy Doritos, whatever the fuck it is.
Oh.
Baked?
Veggie sticks.
Fast forward or some shit like that. I don't know.
didn't
They
see
are
that.
coming out with the new Breaking Bad. I don't know if you heard about that.
I didn't
Point
hear
is, they
about that.
reenacted that scene,
Right.
for a commercial, and it's him and it's fucking the main actors,
Walter White.
Walter White and
Jesse
Jim,
Pinkman.
Jesse Jimmy, whatever his name is.
Jesse Pinkman.
Yeah, that dude.
All right.
And he sold that commercial for me more than those two guys, and that goes for like that's he's
Yeah, dude. I mean, that he's doing his job if he's making his like
Getting those roles.
Yeah,
right.
and
But the
making you
fact that he
remember
did a
him.
better job in that
stealing
commercial,
They just tell him to be himself. Be Mexican.
stealing the
Just
scene.
do that, what you do.
he shows up drunk and shit.
But he was on Blood and Blood Out, if y'all didn't know.
Of course, I know.
And he was,
He didn't know.
he was a
That
good
dude,
one.
Bryan Cranston, I think his name is the one that plays Walter White. That dude's got the range. Played the little weird dad from Malcolm in
Malcolm
the
in the
Middle.
middle, hilarious,
Underrated.
underrated.
Oh, and I loved it. So-
Yeah, back then. I mean, but people, it wasn't received. Did y'all hear that dude's in NASCAR now?
Oh yeah, Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah, that
Oh, yeah,
dude.
yeah.
What's his
Who?
name?
Damn, talk about
Estevez
it.
or
Main character of Malcolm.
Driver.
Malcolm, he's a NASCAR driver.
Yeah, I think so.
Damn. Yeah. That's crazy.
He is, dude.
I wonder how much they get paid.
Breaking Bad had to be one of the greatest, best fucking shows.
There's a lot of them, though, man.
Have y'all checked out Yellowstone?
No, they say
You
that
started
one.
season 5.
I haven't even started episode 1.
Has he watched Yellowstone?
Look
told
at the
us
way
I was-
this man's dressed.
Have y'all seen the prequel?
To Yellowstone?
1865.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's
I don't.
that's
I
Daddy Dutton over there.
I haven't watched anything about Yellowstone.
Me either.
Same. I barely got through the first episode. I was like, man,
Yeah, I
cannot.
think I played the
killed it?
first episode and I was like, I can't do it either.
too slow. But he said, get past that first one, and the second it
Always,
gets picked
bro.
up.
It's like busting a second nut. Just get past that first
But
one.
I can't, man.
That's
Return,
not on all of
man.
them. There's
The
that.
hell no. The first one is the hook. That's the
Breaking
pilot.
Bad. The first episode
I
of Breaking
judge him
Bad
on the
is
first.
a good one. The
got-
Last of Us. Have y'all seen that one?
Y'all are very shallow hall. Y'all are giving me shallow hall energy right now.
Bro, I'm deeper than
Shallow Hal.
fucking
Shallow
anus.
hall.
Stupid. You're giving me Brokeback Mountain vibes right now.
Let me break your back, mountain.
On the mountainside.
For
Yeah,
the third time.
I like shows like that, man.
Yeah,
Yellowstone type. Yellowstone type.
I can do Yellowstone.
Like
I would just
Ozark.
rather do something else.
Like
Streaming.
playing World of
Literally
Warcraft.
anything else than watch it. To be honest,
I can do
playing
shows,
games,
man.
yeah,
I
definitely.
like shows. I like.
It takes a lot for me to sit down and watch a show, and that made me do
what
it.
would you rather be doing then?
If I'm not watching TV,
Yeah.
working out.
Damn. What about you, Danny?
Playing World of Warcraft.
See. What about you, Edwin?
Watching TV,
Scrolling.
scrolling.
Scrolling through the TV while scrolling through your phone.
That. But I like shows, man. Like me a good show. The Last of Us. Y'all, none of y'all have seen it?
Not yet, so don't ruin it.
Soap Today. Get on there. It's on episode 4 already. They come out every Sunday. And that's what sucks,
What's
man.
it called?
The Last of Us.
What is it on, though? Amazon or?
HBO.
I have HBO. No, I don't. I'm lying to you.
He's saying
I watch
he's
it
lying
on-
to us so don't get it with us.
I watch it on Soap Today, and it's a good one, man. It's real good.
I think HBO hasn't been the same since fucking Taxi Cab Confessions.
Yeah, I always like that, man. I always like that.
I was looking for a titty on there or something.
Well,
know,
titties
right?
you'd catch on Real Sex. It was called.
that was almost too real, though.
It was
kind of
also-
grossed
yeah, it
out.
was-
It's like,
yeah, it was-
it's making me not want to fucking.
Yeah, because it would show regular average Joes banging, and it was not fun.
Shit, it gave me hope. Fuck.
That's like the original porn, though, before you found out.
Yeah,
of
dude.
Pornhub.
Every once in a while,
The original amateur.
That was like a step up from your dad's VHS.
Yeah. Which my dad sucked at hiding, by the way.
Same.
My dad too.
Same, big
It's like he wanted me to find it. Like, that was his sex talk to me.
Or the little Mexican magazines.
Yeah, like, come find this sex tape. This is how sex works.
I knew exactly
Do
where my
not
dad
open.
kept them.
Yeah, they're not open, but open.
Here's
I
my
timed it.
VCR. You better not watch it.
I timed everything. As soon as he left, I knew how long. Sometimes he forgot
One time
shit
I was
and
watching
he came
one of
back
his
inside.
videos, and I felt like I was being watched, and I turned, and I heard footsteps going away. I was like,
They saw.
he's proud
They
of
saw
me.
you.
He's
You
proud
like
of me.
what you see?
See me, ho.
That's crazy, dude. That we're out here beating our meats under our parents' roofs, like if they don't know.
They fucking know.
They
Dog,
were
I
kids
was-
too.
Any
Fucking-
kid
How
under
many
the
times-
age of
Fuck on
15
my
is
shit.
beating their meat.
How many times your parents walk in on you?
Zero on me.
Once.
But
Zero
they
on
seen
me.
evidence.
Once. They seen
Same.
evidence?
Evidence on me twice.
Okay.
What
twice.
kind of evidence?
Condom.
You
Old
beat your
condom?
meat with the
Old
condom
condom?
on? What the fuck is wrong
Dude,
with you,
I
you
had some
psychopath?
kind of respect. I didn't want to be spraying all over
You
my goddamn
fucking
parents' house.
Trashy whore.
So I beat off in the condom and I forgot to throw it away. And I think Danny told on me. I was like, nah, he did not. Somebody was like, dude, there's a fucking condom in here. I was like,
He used
fuck.
it.
Did you blame it on your dad? I would have.
It's like, yeah,
the
dude.
dog.
A condom? You didn't even hear about a sock? You didn't have no older brothers to tell you to fucking beat it into a sock?
And then another time might have been like some stiff rags or something.
Yeah,
Dude,
definitely.
I
all
think my
types
mom
of
was like,
stuff.
dude, just throw them away. She was like, throw them away. Or
Did y'all ever make a pocket pussy?
something.
Yeah, me neither.
I fucked one.
Never tried one. I've never even held one, to be
Dude,
honest.
2
You might
dishwashing
I'm learning. Hold on.
dishwashing sponges. 2. You get a latex glove and you wrap it over. You know what I'm saying? You put the latex glove sandwich style in the middle between both sponges. You wrap it over and you put some lotion in there. Somebody told me how to do this.
Right.
I've never done it, but it works. And
Whatever happens, you just,
put it in the microwave.
whatever happens, you're just sticking your dick in things. Like, you know.
Yeah,
okay.
it's normal. It's life.
Just I put my dick in everything. Don't fucking try my toaster.
Ouch. What the fuck?
Just put it on the low setting. You'll be alright.
You know what had me laughing as a youngin? When Doofy came out, I was like, don't
That was
disturb me
fucking
when I'm
hilarious.
cleaning my room.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
God, that
And
was
he had the
funny.
big old chubby. I didn't notice that for
Bald
years.
head.
I didn't notice that for
What the
years.
hell? He was monstrous.
Until I noticed it. I was like,
Personality.
oh shit, he was fucking his vacuum cleaner. That's a fucking genius right there. That's Elon Musk.
That's Elon Musk.
Yeah, dude. That was pretty good. Oh, man, I miss those good old days.
They don't make them like that anymore.
That they don't.
That it do.
But great week for me. I've had a great week. I hope y'all have had a great week as well. And the following week also just as great.
Why? Explain.
Because
Is it your birthday again?
No, but I just want to start looking at the better days ahead of us. Do you know what I mean?
That's all you can do, brother. That's all
Take
you
it
can do.
one day at a time.
Definitely, because there's some days that you wake up and there's some dark spots, man. But
There's
then
some days that, you know, shit just doesn't make sense.
Today was a beautiful day, bro. It was a little cold in the morning, but it turned real pretty.
But I think you need those dark days, you know?
You wouldn't know what the light is without the dark.
I ain't heard
Show him
it.
like that, boy. Nobody say that like you say like
I
that.
ain't heard it better. Let me know something, Maestro.
He said it, not me.
Oh yeah, right. But I was.
Poddie out.
Hit me.